Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Psalms 18, which is a prayer to be delivered from enemies and afflictions. In this chapter, David conveys his trust, gratitude for God's deliverance and presence in his life. Here are some of the key points and lessons we learn from reading this chapter. Point 1. God is our rock and deliverer. From verse 2 to 3, David affirms God's reliability and strength in times of trouble. Point 2. God hears and answers prayer. From verse 6 to 7, David's cry for help is heard and God responds with mighty acts of salvation. Point 3. God's power and majesty are inspiring. From verse 8 to 15, David describes God's dramatic and powerful intervention on his behalf. Point 4. God's love and faithfulness endure. From verse 16 to 24, David reflects on God's steadfast love and faithfulness even in times of trouble. Point 5. God rewards those who are faithful. From verse 25 to 26, David acknowledges God's justice and reward for those who trust and obey him. Point 6. God gives strength and victory. From verse 28 to 40, David celebrates God's empowerment and triumph over enemies. Point 7. God is our light and salvation. From verse 28, David affirms God's presence and guidance in his life. And the last point, trust and praise are essential. David vows to praise God among the nations, demonstrating the importance of worship and trust. In this chapter, David represents us. David is no longer here, but we are here, and God listens to us. God is there for us. So this verse teaches us to trust God as our rock and deliverer, pray with confidence knowing God hears and answers, marvel at God's power and majesty, rely on God's enduring love and faithfulness, seek God's strength and victory in your lives, praise and worship God with gratitude and awe. Thank you for listening.